Big new releases are on the way. These major AAA games bring powerful stories, huge worlds, and exciting action that every gamer will want to play. Let's dive into it. Marvel's Wolverine brings a darker, more personal story from Insomniac Games. Set in a gritty Marvel universe, it focuses on Logan's struggle between rage and redemption. Combat is fast, brutal, and cinematic, powered by his iconic claws and feral instincts. Expect detailed environments, emotional storytelling, and a tone far more mature than traditional superhero titles.
The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Last time around, we gave you a tour of the new environments in the game and talked about how terrain influences your decisions. It was great.
Transport Fever 3 expands the acclaimed simulation experience to a global scale. Build complex transport networks across land, air, and sea while managing evolving cities and industries. The game introduces enhanced logistics, dynamic economies, and new eras of technology. It's a deep strategy game for those who love shaping civilization through design and movement.
As populations increase, the volume and variety of demanded goods will as well, taking you from simple deliveries into products requiring many stages of production, like books. Industry reacts to the needs of your settlements by opening new facilities in response to product demand. And the more you use raw material industries, the larger those supplies will become. If you want to maximize the growth of an industry, you'll need to plan carefully to avoid blocking its expansion. The products your cities demand will vary based on the environment you're playing in, and we've greatly expanded the number of total industries in the game to over 30, with individual settlements in the game requiring up to 12 different end products. Each industry will require entirely different logistical thinking if you're going to make them work. Attempting to build an agricultural economy in the tropics or heavy mining in the deserts require very different approaches. Offshore industry has been introduced to the game, giving you a good excuse to establish a navy of sorts. You could use helicopters to transfer the cargo, right? That'd look cool. Whether it's efficient or not, who knows? Instead of talking about these ideas in an abstract fashion, let's see them in action. Here we've got a town that's very eager for us to deliver beverages from the nearby brewery. Easier said than done. We're first going to need glass and a ready supplier of grain, such as this farm. Building a road out from the farm, we're also changing the land around it. Make too much of a mess of the environment or remove plots of land and you may impact future productivity you'll need to keep up with demand. That sounds very much like a problem for future me, however, so we'll press on and connect the road to the brewery, creating a new line to deliver the grain supply. Setting up a supply chain has another new feature you'll probably have noticed already. Trucks can now complete their routes directly within the industry itself. There is a catch to this, however. While this is a quick and easy connection to make, it's also slow. The sand for the production of glass is coming in by sea, but we're going to need somewhere to store it while it waits for trucks to come and pick it up. A bulk warehouse is the tool for the job. Warehouses work as cargo hubs and logistics centers, and are a means of storing and distributing resources from multiple sites. For optimum efficiency, warehousing can be specialized to handle liquids, bulk materials, end product goods, or flatbed components, or you can leave them as general storage if you need the flexibility. Having arrived at the glass factory, production is on target. We can make it more effective by adding new station modules that will improve loading speeds, as you can see here. The dedicated bulk material module at this truck stop will turn around deliveries much faster, although it comes at a cost of extra land and additional pollution. Coupling this with trucks that focus on moving bulk material and that delivery speed is further improved. Efficiency will only get you so far. There will come a time when one raw material supplier alone won't be able to keep up with demand. Supplying industries with additional workers or specialist products like machine parts can boost production beyond normal capacity. Industry will work just fine without these extras, but surely it can be worth putting in a little more effort to avoid having to hook up a second industry before you absolutely need to. Decisions. Our brewery seems to be running smoothly now, so that's the full industry chain complete, and it will hopefully keep many towns nicely hydrated for many years to come. In this case, we knew exactly what we wanted to accomplish, and there are far more benefits to be had if we take on a special subsidy contract while we build. Fail that contract though, and a subsidy will become a penalty. There's a term for that you may be familiar with: risk versus reward. There is so much more to moving cargo in Transport Fever 3. Efficiency is one part of the challenge, delivering on time is another, and the combined effect on the happiness of settlement populations is at stake if you want to maximize their growth, but that is a topic for another episode. That's it for this time. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with another first look video. Hope to see you there.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is a dark fantasy action RPG built around bloodlines, curses, and fate. You play a warrior bound to ancient forces, wielding powers that consume your very soul. Every battle and choice shapes the balance between light and shadow. Expect a haunting world, brutal combat, and a deeply emotional narrative of sacrifice and rebirth.
Our weakest. They came out into the light. We feared for our lives. But we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you. Growing.
We are going to do this. Just lower the gun.
Directive 8020 unfolds in deep space, where a mission to colonize a distant world goes terrifyingly wrong. The crew faces isolation, paranoia, and an unseen presence infecting their minds. Every decision determines who survives as the ship becomes a nightmare of distrust. It's a tense, cinematic sci-fi thriller blending exploration, fear, and moral choices.
Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
We need urgent assistance.
Onimusha Way of the Sword revives Capcom's samurai action legacy for a new generation. Set in feudal Japan, players face demonic legions using fast, precise sword combat. The game combines realistic motion capture with supernatural visual flair. Expect skill-based duels, mystical powers, and a world rich in atmosphere and legend.
What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too! Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
games!
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
They're combing the streets.
Set during World War II, Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra unites Captain America and Black Panther. Players experience both perspectives as they uncover Hydra's dark secrets in occupied Paris. The game blends stealth, cinematic combat, and moral tension across story-driven missions.
It can cut through vibranium alloy. By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American. The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful. Stand beside me.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Gears of War E-Day takes players back to where the nightmare began. Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago fight to survive the first Locust emergence beneath Sarah's cities. Built on Unreal Engine 5, every explosion, scream, and crumble feels raw and cinematic. Expect an intense campaign blending emotional depth with next-gen destruction.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Code Vein 2 continues the story of the lost in a collapsing, blood-soaked world. Players wield vampiric powers, craft new weapons, and explore vast ruins filled with monstrous foes. Enhanced AI partners and deeper customization bring new tactical options. It's an evolution of anime-inspired combat and tragic storytelling.
World from ruin. Let's go. Wherever you go, I will always be by your side.
My name is Valentin Voda. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in Magmel yet?
A revenant hunter?
Not now. Get away from here.
Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand. And Valentin, he'll be the most powerful figure out here on the frontier.
The hero Jose,
A revenant who fell victim to her very own powers.
So tell me, my mysterious visitor, who are you? In the name of the great Gula bloodline, I do bestow upon you my blood, as proof of our engagement. Until the resurgence struck, these horrors must have been the city's residents. Let's go. It's high time I faced my past.
When the balance of power shifted from human to revenant, there was change. Dramatic shift. The human spirit was twisted beyond recognition.
If someone has to get hurt, I would rather it be me.
So far as I know, your case is entirely unprecedented.
Off to kill again?
We all know these are bloody times we live in. Every one of us is desperate to survive. But you crossed a line killing my people.
Raiders making their move, huh? That should at least give you enough time to escape. That ring! Damn it! There's no getting through to him. Curs! Damned wretched curs! They would dare to truly stoop so low!
Do you remember the statue of that revenant I showed you in the present? If fate runs its course, Nioh will die fighting the raiders, and the others here won't fare much better.
Need I remind you that tampering with history, unless under the most extreme of circumstances, is strictly forbidden? What will you do if your meddling ends up costing more lives?
Meddling with the past, meddling to excess. There's always a chance it can potentially reverse all the progress you've made so far. Please, give it some careful thought. Above all else, try to weigh your feelings against what is at stake here.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
It is you, though, who must save the world of man.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Grand Theft Auto 6 returns to Vice City in a massive, living world. Two protagonists lead a criminal saga full of ambition, betrayal, and chaos. The map is packed with dynamic events, evolving businesses, and AI-driven behavior. Rockstar promises the most detailed and reactive open world ever created.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
Hands above your head, now!
You, stay. The new beginnings.
You break the news, isn't it? Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bell! Shot for me!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this, we're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Like,
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
Say my city, baby! My city!
Come to Field's Ammunition today. We got more guns than a law allows.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
はるか昔この国に
Beast of Reincarnation drops players into a brutal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Every defeat reshapes your powers and form, forcing adaptation to survive a cursed realm. The game blends mythological storytelling with fast, visceral combat. It's a world where immortality comes at the cost of your humanity. Saros, a narrative-driven sci-fi adventure centered on exploration and time distortion. Journey through alien ruins and forgotten worlds as you uncover civilizations erased by paradoxes. The experience blends puzzles, survival elements, and emotional storytelling. Each discovery is set to reveal deeper mysteries about the universe and your role within it.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles. By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
I'm not loving the odds.
I've had worse.
In that case.
007. First Light reimagines the early years of James Bond before his 00 status. Players undertake stealth missions, high-speed chases, and tense undercover operations. The tone is grounded, focusing on the man behind the myth. Every mission shapes the spy he will become: sharp, stylish, and ruthless.
Shoot. Sorry for the mess, Bond. I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. I just need one more... Hang on. Oh, come on, you fit. Moment. There. Tactical simulation is now operational. Any questions? Please have questions.
Blood Message is a supernatural thriller steeped in dark rituals and psychological horror. Players uncover a cursed lineage by decoding cryptic writings and exploring haunted places. The story evolves through player choices, changing how the truth unfolds. Expect a chilling atmosphere where every clue feels alive and dangerous.
上的星河，大唐离我们太远了，神佛还会庇佑河西吗？
我是认真决定的，我还是想再试一次。
今日我们所流的血，是为了把大唐带回来。我们必须在破城之前把安宁带出来。
安宁，等着我。
安宁，安宁，
阿爷，我将追随沙洲一举。
去长安，你这是让他们去送死！
输赢成败，皆如沙上之塔，风来即散，为众生之苦，长漫于天地之间。
回家吧，这一切毫无意义。天命所归，我才是大唐。
后来，除了死更多人，什么都不会改变。
没有我的帮助，你走不出这片沙漠。 如果神不肯拯救我们的部族，那就让我来。
Anya，等着我。
是对信使，每个人都做好了有去无回的打算。
Resident Evil Requiem pushes the series into a new era of survival horror. Returning characters face fresh nightmares rooted in bioweapon experiments and moral decay. Players navigate claustrophobic environments filled with dynamic enemies and scarce resources. It's a story of fear, endurance, and the human cost of science gone wrong.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace, stay close to me.
I'm coming!
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
Mom, I'm scared.
Grace. They're coming.
There's no escaping your destiny.
만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단에 이익을 저해한다면
Mudang Two Hearts draws from Korean shamanistic folklore, mixing spiritual storytelling with fast-paced action. Players control a Mudang who shifts between physical and spiritual realms. Combat flows between ritual magic and blade techniques against corrupted entities. It's a rich cultural fantasy with deep emotion and stunning visual artistry.
그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
Phantom Blade Zero combines high-speed martial arts combat with a tragic samurai narrative. Players embody an assassin cursed with limited time to live, fighting through steampunk-inspired lands. Every duel is fast, technical, and breathtakingly cinematic. The world blends dark beauty, mystery, and moral conflict into every frame. Resonance A Plague Tale Legacy continues the heartbreaking journey of survival and faith. Players navigate a ravaged land filled with soldiers, swarms, and moral despair. Stealth and resourcefulness remain key to overcoming impossible odds. It's a powerful emotional sequel exploring family, loss, and the light within darkness.
Shogun.
Kunimatsu, why? You'll never understand what it means!
Nioh 3 perfects Team Ninja's mastery of precision, action, and brutal difficulty. Players face mythical yokai across war-torn Japan, mastering weapons and stances with deadly timing. The new combat system introduces fluid transformations and expanded customization. It's a relentless test of patience, skill, and spiritual power.
My fight will continue! To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both! Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
At Fate's End tells a grand fantasy tale shaped entirely by your choices. Every dialogue, alliance, and betrayal alters the fate of kingdoms and characters alike. Strategic combat meets narrative depth, with consequences that echo across the world. It's a sweeping RPG about destiny, morality, and the cost of power.
Time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have...
Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time Remake is set to revive the legendary classic with a modern touch. The iconic time reversal mechanics, fluid parkour, and sword combat are being rebuilt and refined for today's players. With enhanced lighting, detailed animation, and deeper emotional performances, it aims to capture the magic of the original.
No!
I saw my father turn to sand.
You cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will consume everything.
Come with me then. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You'd better keep up.
Prince! The dagger! It can turn back time!
Give me the dagger! Never!
I brought this on us.
You are brave and courage.
Don't let go!
Quaco Requiem. Mayday! Mayday!
Aphelion is a narrative sci-fi RPG that delves into isolation and the boundaries of humanity in deep space. Explore alien ruins and face moral choices that will determine your crew's fate. The game blends cosmic mystery with emotional, character-driven storytelling. Each encounter promises to test courage, loyalty, and curiosity in the endless void.
wherever you are, I'll find you.
Hi, we're Naki. Today we're excited to share...
Spine is a cinematic action game set in a futuristic dystopia ruled by machines. You play as a rogue operative, mastering close quarters combat with precise, reactive movement. Each strike blends martial arts technique with sleek cyberpunk style. It's shaping up to be an intense, story-driven experience, where rebellion cuts deep.
As part of free-flow combos, dodges, or powering opponents, we always design our mechanics to feel like a gun-through movie. Like Redline turning opponents' guns against them instead of carrying an inventory. She can use spray paint to blind her enemies, attack with nearby objects, and use environment to her advantage. Your gunfu skills will be tested against both regular foes and powerful bosses, while Redline's spine implant will sharpen her reflexes to even the odds. Dare to take on a bigger challenge? Turn on hard.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave introduces a new world of war, strategy, and intertwined destinies. Players lead armies, build relationships, and shape the outcome of nations. Choices in combat and dialogue define each character's loyalty and legacy. It's a tale of fate, love, and sacrifice rendered in stunning tactical detail.
Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow.
Kingmakers blends large-scale medieval warfare with deep political strategy. Command vast armies, forge alliances, and take the field yourself in chaotic, cinematic battles. Every choice will shape the rise or fall of kingdoms, shifting the balance of power across the realm. It's shaping up to be an ambitious fusion of action, strategy, and empire building.
Shelter. Looks like we got some backup power here.
Pragmata presents a haunting sci-fi story set in a crumbling futuristic Earth. A lone astronaut and a mysterious girl traverse surreal, low-gravity landscapes. Visual storytelling replaces dialogue, creating a somber, emotional tone. It's a meditative journey about survival, memory, and the human connection amid ruin.
Starting hat! Crap! Jump Q!
This friggin' thing is tough as hell!
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster. aiming at us. Leave it to me. I got him.
Not bad. Leave the shooting to me. That was easy. Guess it's my turn.
Missile spotted. Right back at ya.
Good job, kid. Now it's my turn.
Move, you.
Get some.
Hacking.
You're going down.
Look out.
Take that.
Huge.
Right on. How you like this?
Got it.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history.
This open-world fantasy blends exploration with brutal cinematic storytelling. Lead a mercenary through war-torn kingdoms, fragile alliances, and moments of desperate survival. The combat focuses on precision, timing, and seamless weapon transitions. It's shaping up to be a breathtaking adventure filled with realism, emotion, and chaos.
Believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hell!
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Fable returns as a reimagined fantasy adventure brimming with humor and consequence. Players shape their hero's legacy through moral choices and actions that ripple across Albion. Exploration, magic, and quirky characters define its world once more. It's the beginning of a new chapter in one of gaming's most beloved series.
You think you're the Harbinger.
Mortal Shell 2 deepens its Souls-like foundation with refined combat and heavier atmosphere. Players inhabit new shells, each offering unique abilities and fighting styles. The world is bleak, cryptic, and unforgiving, rewarding patience and mastery. It's a brutal continuation that tests willpower as much as skill.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child. Worship you until you fail. Then what?